And I love him, Dante, but you haven't booked me shit. I mean, come on already. Where the my gigs, you motherfucker?
That's good.
Dante the comedian. Follow him on Twitter and go, why are you booking John gigs, you lazy bastard? But I got my plate full between the YouTube show, the beer on the balcony, the gig I got until June 14th.
Oh, by the way, that's a picture of him substitute teaching, which he denied for a long time when Reddit accused him of being a substitute. Another thing he could have just leaned into and it would have been over, but he fought it, and then just last month he finally admitted. And of course, when he admitted to it, the story goes,
like usual, he does everything wrong. Wrong.
This friend of his who's a teacher came to him and was like, we need you, John. The education system needs you. And he's like, well, then I shall, and he's telling stories about how the kids come up to him and go, are you John Melendez? And he goes, yeah. And they go, are you stuttering John Melendez? And he goes, yeah. And he's like, they're blown away. I'm a famous guy. He's teaching them. He says, and he teaches math. He goes, and they love when I do this thing where I circle this and I go, bam, and they love it. He goes, the other day I was leaving school and the kids were like, hey, Mr. Melendez, can you come in and do the bam thing? And he's like, I had to do it. Meanwhile, it's like, they're goofing on you, dipshit. Do you think any fucking high school kid's like, this guy's cool because he circles an answer and says bam? I mean, the level of delusion. So
some bills.
He took a picture with a woman who was a teacher at a school, and she posted it on social media, and somebody called him out on it, was like, or they were like, John's a substitute teacher, and she says, yeah, and then he replies to the tweet and says, bullshit, this is photoshopped. He goes, DM me to the woman that he posed for the picture with.
Wow.
Like, he's a horrible liar, and he thinks he's great at it, and he keeps fucking stepping in his own traps. And there was another one. People were accusing him of being an Uber driver. Denied it for years. The other day, he left his computer open or switched his screen, and somebody saw his mailbox, and there's a thing in there that all Uber drivers got a payout from this class action suit. And there was a thing in the email for Uber driver payout for him. So that got busted too. So it's like, if you just leaned into half this shit, we wouldn't have this show.
and like, I mean, I'm sure he's a substitute teacher in a high school, correct?
Yeah.
So didn't he leave the Tonight Show in 2006, 7?
Yeah.
It was 15 years ago. What high school kid is even aware of anything about him?
I was saying they don't even know how.
These kids don't know Howard Stern, don't know Stuttering John, nothing. John, just like he said, like everyone says, when he goes to the bar, first thing he does is, I'm a celebrity.
Howard, what makes you think they're going to know Stuttering John Melendez?
They literally don't know who Jay Leno is at this point.
Right, and the only kid that would know you is because you've told them about you. That's the only way they know you. No kid, I don't care what day and age it is, no kid sees a teacher walk in and go, maybe they are, I don't know, but I think that's pretty fucking weird. I think kids are too busy doing their own thing to give a shit about, look at him sitting at this desk. Anything about this guy says, I gotta Google this guy? Nothing. Go ahead.
June 14th. And trying to get a date in here and there. I'm a single, successful guy. Scoot!
That might be my favorite video so far.
Scout! Even his toasts are fucking dumb. Everything about him.
Jesus Christ.